You may not know what conservation agriculture means. It's a form of cropping that involves, firstly, minimum soil disturbance, secondly, retaining crop residues on the surface of the soil, and thirdly, trying to diversify the crop rotations. That's the FAO definition. Conservation agriculture is now widely practiced around the world, about 160 million hectares per year, but 90% of this is in 5 countries, Brazil, Argentina, Canada, the US and Australia. So it's a system that is well developed and proven for big farms, big tractors and big machines. So our main interest is in whether this technology can be adapted to small farms and small machinery, and whether the same benefits that attract farmers to conservation agriculture overseas can also be captured by small farmers. So I talked about in my lecture work we've been doing in Bangladesh for 10 years now, and it involves several components. One is testing the agronomy, that is the management of crops under conservation agriculture systems. Secondly, developing machinery that's the right size to operate in small fields. And then thirdly, looking at how we can scale out and scale up the benefits that conservation agriculture can bring to smallholders. And of course, the reason for being here in India is to talk about the relevance of this work in parts of India, especially in eastern India and southern India, where you have a lot of smallholder farms, rice-based farms, and the technology that we've been working on in Bangladesh probably is relevant. But with any technology, you have to continually adapt it and modify it to local conditions. So our discussions during my visit have been around what we're doing in Bangladesh, but then how might you adapt that and modify it for the conditions in India.